Hey, welcome. Just give me a moment. When you get to this video, we are doing a surprise live. So we did not announce that we're going to be here, but this video is going to be here for you. And I want to talk about, first of all, I'm very excited. We're actually celebrating something that happened here in our house today. And it comes from how important it is to be energetic aligned, no matter what you are doing. When you're connected to the right, to the right energy, when you are completely aligned with the energy behind everything that you're doing, you can move mountains. Is amazing, and I've seen it so many times, not only in my life with my family and in my business and in my clients. So it was funny that I this morning I felt aligned to create a live today, to come here and to share about this, and I didn't know that I would get a confirmation like within 2 hours of the topic that I was guided to do the live today. So I will share the story in a little bit, but one thing that I also wanted to let everyone know, this is a very special week. I'm double happy this week because we are launching a podcast this Friday, and me and my team here, we've been behind the scenes preparing a very powerful podcast show for you. I already recorded 5 episodes, and all the 5 episodes, actually episode number 1 is already available. We left here in the description of this video the link for you to come on over and preview our episode number 1. And this Friday, February 12th, we're going to drop all the first 5 episodes. And then from there on, every week, there will be a new podcast show for you. And there is something special, as you may know, if you already, you probably already follow me for a while, we'll bring this special ingredient of that it's in everything that we do, no matter if you're watching a live from me, if you're participating in a workshop, if you're actually working deeper as, with us in our Legacy Accelerator or in the Akashic training. Everything that we do, we bring that special flavor of the energetic aspect, because as you may know, those of you that are in business for a while like me, it's not about the strategies. Strategies are going to come and go. Things are going to come and go. Money is going to come and go. But when you are completely aligned with who you are, what you're here to do, and aware of your energy, you can move mountains. When you are completely aligned with that, you move into this energy that every single thing, every single step that you take in your life, you are completely protected. You are no longer worrying about if this is going to work out, if that's not going to work out. That is no longer in your, you no longer have space in your energy for that. And then you find yourself moving into this different reality while you're still living this reality where things happen in complete alignment. So that is what I want to talk about. And we'll, at the end of our time together, I'm going to share a little bit more about the podcast. We are doing a launch party this Friday. Would love to invite you to play with us, but be a part of our launch team. Is going to be a lot of fun. There is going to be a lot of giveaways. We are doing 12 giveaways this Friday. Some of the giveaways, one is this, that is so cool. So let me get it here. Isn't that cute? This is how it comes, my podcast equipment. So I have the box so far away. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. So one of the 12 prizes is the same podcast system that I use. And one lucky winner will win this giveaway. So there will be tons of giveaway on Friday. I'm giving away access to our Akashic Awakening training. There is many other trainings. There is Oracle decks, books, it's going to be a party, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you throughout this Friday. We're going to do oracle readings. There will be healing sessions. So everyone that participates will win. And we're also going to have an add up of a lot of prizes, a lot of fun. So you're going to see in the link here, there is a link for you to actually go check it out, my first episode. And I would love if you could subscribe to our podcast and leave your review. It would mean the world for me if you could take that, a little time of your day today. The first episode is like 7 minutes. Just listen to the first episode. And, a lot of you already know me. This is going to be an awesome support for you. And I would love for you to leave a review. That will help us to go up on the search engine in the podcast. And if you also want to participate in the giveaways for the party, we have a closed Facebook group where we're going to put all the information, everything that you need to share and to participate in the giveaway. So let's talk about the importance of, why the title of today live is Be Energetic Aligned Really Matter. The first thing, the most important thing is to understand your body, understand your energy, and have that awareness. Because when you're not aware, when you're not aware of how, what are you thinking, where are you putting your energy, that's when, things go south. Things don't go, in synchronicity, in alignment with you, right? Now, when you are aware of your energy, you know that, when a thought comes in, when you move your energy where it's going to distract you, as you're going to pull you away from what you're creating, then more things start going, let's say, wrong, right? And an idea of that is the concept of contraction and expansion. So think about, when I'm talking about contraction, expansion, if you hear the word contract, how does it feel? Contract feels like close it, right? You almost like you close yourself. Anytime you're contracting, you are closing yourself for opportunities, and you almost like hugging off the energy that brings you down. So what would that mean? For example, let's say you are worried because, something unexpected happened, and, you were expecting to get paid for something, and then something happens and you don't get paid for that thing, for example, right? You have a job. Let's use an example of someone that has a job. So you have a job, you don't get paid for some reason, or you get fired, or something happened, and you lose that income, right? So most people, they have the tendency to look at the one, have an interpretation of the one thing that happened to them and make an interpretation that is being negative, right? And when you put yourself on that place, you lose an opportunity for expansion, for, actually look at that, different interpretations. Because sometimes when a door closes, it's an opportunity to go, through a window that could be, or to a back door, or whatever that is, that could be so much better. If you know my story, I had a long time ago, I had those clients that I work with, those guys that were not my ideal client, and they didn't honor their, agreement to pay after, that's when I was doing websites and all that. And so for me at that time, long time ago, I had my own values all wrapped up into these people that did not honor their word, pay me, so unconsciously for me, if they paid me, I would have value, right? Our minds are messed up, right? When I look back, I'm like, oh my gosh, right? And then, so what I did for the longest time, I was feeling contracted because I was like, wow, you call, if someone owes you, call them, they don't answer your calls. And it creates that one contraction thought, one contraction feeling, it can close your energy to a lot of things. And thankfully, my amazing Akashic Records guides, I work with them on this situation. And I received a process that I put into practice. And within a month, they owed me $1,600. Within a month, I made $16,000, right? By applying what I learned from my Akashic guides on this particular process. So, and one of the things that I had to do within that month is to move from contraction to expansion, right? So pay attention, pull your seat out, because this can change everything for you. So what I did, anytime you look at contraction is when you're upset, when you're looking to something, a choice of someone else, and you're letting that affect you, or when you're putting an excuse that you're not manifesting something, you're not creating something because of someone else, right? So anytime you choosing to bring your attention and your energy to that, what happens is you contract your energy. And anytime you contract your energy and one thought can become a thought party in your mind, right? So the more you bring your attention to what's not working and to what someone else did, and to, putting the blame of what is happening for you into something or someone else, you're contracting, and you're bringing more the contraction energy to your aura, to your vortex of energy. And when you have a thought of something to get you out of there, what happens is that vortex, it blocks the flow for you, right? So contraction, anything of contractions are upset, anger, resentment, worry, fear. Those are all categorized on, the spectrum of contraction. And once you have one, if you're not aware, if you don't pay attention on that and use the tools available to shift your energy, you're going to go downhill, right? So expansion is the opposite. Expansion is gratitude, is trust, is flow, is looking at something that happened that is not your ideal scenario, that is not what you wanted to happen, and be like, oh my gosh, I wonder what good is coming from this, because there is always, always, always a good, right? And the more you open your energy, the more you're less attached to try to control things, more you're going to manifest, more you're going to create, and more you're going to be protected, right? So those are very two important concepts. And when you really understand that, it becomes your priority number one to be energetic aligned, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're putting your attention and your energy. That is a gift that comes in every single experience that we have in life. And when you compartmentalize the experiences, you hold yourself back. You lose the opportunity of what is there ahead, right? We talk a lot about that. So the other point is, when you are entertaining contraction thoughts, contraction energy, you're scattered, you're all over the place, and you forget how powerful you are. You forget that you're always, always, always protected, right? So this is very, very important. And so now I'm going to share with you and my team is here live. It's going to be fun, because my team was this morning with me. We have a meeting team every Monday morning, and I was sharing with my team, I'm going to go live today because I wanted to bring this concept that I woke up with, the importance of being energetic aligned with everything that you do. And then we said I'm gonna go live this time. And now the interesting thing is, we're moving to Brazil in a few months. me and my family, we made the choice to go to Brazil for a while. We don't know for how long, but the idea now, we're moving, right? And the interesting thing is that we start looking at places. And one of my cousins, she's a realtor, and she showed me this amazing house that is going for auction. So it's not a house for sale, it's a house that is going for auction, which usually when that happens, the house is like 3 times less than the price that if I would actually buy a house. And so this morning we set up to do this auction thing. And it happened that basically the way that it goes is like the house goes for auction for a price, and if it doesn't sell for the price in 3 days, would sell again, would go for auction again for a smaller price, and then people will bid on the house. And what happened is we decided, it was such a good opportunity that me and my husband said, let's go for the first one. And when we said, let's go for the first one, apparently other people were interested in go for this auction. And pretty much it was us and other people, and maybe other people, I don't know, but it was us and these other people in this live auction. And before the live auction, I do what I do every day in my morning. I run energy, which is something that if you don't know, we're happy to share with you. So I did my energetic process and I went in alignment, and I created the agreement with, if this is meant to be, it's going to be, and if not, it is not, right? And then we did the bidding and we won the bid. So yay, we got a house in Brazil. But the thing is, my cousin just sent me a message and she was like, oh my gosh, Patricia, you know what happened? The other person that were bidding with us, at the last minute, their computer froze. And they were ready to put 200,000 more than what we put. And they couldn't because the computer froze and the auction finished. The house is ours, right? So it's amazing. You have no idea. Being energetic aligned really, really matters. No matter if you are, getting real estate, if you are growing your business, if you're doing marketing, if you're doing strategies, all of that, it's important. Yes, it has a place in order to help you in the right strategy to grow. But the energy, it's what makes the difference. The energy, it's what will support you to be in a place where you always in the right place, in the right time. So this is such a fun share today that I wasn't expecting to talk about that. I was just like, yeah, we got the auction, but I wasn't even thinking. And it just fits perfectly on our Facebook Live today. Be energetic aligned really matters. So a little story to reinforce that we are bringing. So this is what I have for you today. Thank you for being here. And make sure to come and join us for the launch party for all the giveaways. It's going to be a very, very fun. So this Friday, we are meeting at, we're going to have lives on Pacific time at 6 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 3 p.m. So there'll be 4 sessions happening this Friday. A lot of energy healing. You're going to receive live healings. It's going to be very powerful, no matter where you are. So come on over, join us, invite your friends. And if you want to be behind the scenes or to be part of our launch team, you get to learn how you can launch your podcast in the future. Just come to the Facebook group. The link is up here. And in a few minutes, I'm going to go over there. Probably in a few minutes, we're going to go over there. So make sure to join our Facebook group so you can participate in the inside, behind the curtains Facebook Live that we're going to do. And let's have fun together. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Regardless if you want to participate in the launch party or not, I would love if you could support us by just leaving your review in the podcast. Thank you so much. So happy to have you here, and I'll see you soon. Take care.